to acknowledge.
There we go. Peace and blessings. Welcome, beautiful people, to another amazing episode of Who Naked Up in Here. I'm your host, Mr. Witz, alongside my gorgeous co-host, the phenomenal Gifted. Everyone, please open up your hearts and your mics and greet each other the way family do.
Hi, everybody.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hey, everybody.
How is everyone?
Mrwitzthepoet.
What's up? Everybody's good, man. It's great seeing y'all. Send out the planes if you still can. Let the family know we in here. Tonight is our final episode of 2024.
Oh, man.
So you could have been any place, but you chose to be here, and we are gracious to have you in this space with us.
Love you, Woods.
Love you too, Food. You know that.
Love you, man.
Yeah, love you too, Thomas. Oh, I see your mascot.
That's my boy Romeo. He's my good boy right here.
Love it, love it. I'm a cat dude myself, man. I prefer pussy over dogs.
Hey, same here, bro. And cats too.
Yeah. But with that being said, we're going to get the show on the road. Because as y'all know, life continues on. I know some of us have other places that we need to be tonight. And your boy got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, back on that work schedule. So, with that being said, for those who are here for the first time, this is an open mic. This is a safe place to share. And if you find yourself in that energy where you choose to share with us tonight, please, by all means, there's a reaction button at the bottom of the screen. If you click on that, you can raise your hand. All hands that are raised will be acknowledged. Everyone who is willing to share tonight will be allowed to share 2 pieces. All that I ask is for those who are listening, please keep your mics muted while someone is sharing with us, so that way we're not over talking one another or interrupting the artistry. There's a chat room off to your right, and it's wide open. Please utilize it as often as possible, whether you're just greeting each other, whether you're queuing in on some of the comments that were shared in the artistry, whatever's on your heart, the chat room is for that space. All right. What else? Oh, I have to do this before I get to the list. We're gonna get tonight open up, and I need to ask my queen if she would like to open up tonight. No. You know, your fingers are going every direction. But
I'm saying
I
point
want
at
to hear
you.
Gifted. Hey, I'm on a time schedule here. I want to hear you.
Oh, I love you. Okay.
If you're ready, I'm gonna pressure you, but if you're ready, it's for you.
I'm oh gosh, okay. All right. Let's see. I'll do one, okay? Just one
Okay,
right
and then
now.
we can come back. That's fine. Everyone,
Okay.
please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome Gifted.
Gifted.
So gifted.
Yeah.
I love you guys. I
Go,
love
Gifted.
you.
Gifted, you look amazing today as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Don't believe her.
I'll
Oh,
second it
no.
just in case you don't trust Shaki. I'll tell you too. You look gorgeous tonight.
Thank you.
Don't
That's
believe the
kind.
hype. Don't believe the hype.
Oh, okay. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Oh, that's what y'all get. All right, here we go. Chasing your arms again. Light years from anywhere near your hands, miles from the hold in your arms. The only embrace is the grip of our devices and clasp of each other's sieged voices. In between the static silence, trains awaken fond memories. Wind chimes blow, leaves rustle, babbling brooks soothe and unfold of the last cuddle in a bosom of my warmth that you so easily savored. Hard days confine our time, detain our escape, and steal the next welcome copulation. So relax. Relax the weary of your day. Drop your strong by the door. No need to be careful with your heart. Place me on the sink and allow the reverb of my voice to release. You'll rejoice. Softly whisper in my ear, and I'll whisper in yours. Rest your armor, my dear. Think of the water droplets as me showering you with my love. Wetness covers you, filling all of the desires, swelters the impulse of your longing. Craving the intimate allure of our skin, sponging with intentions, melting the decay of your day all away. Take me in your ear until our light years interchange, lathers in my hands meet your moisture once again, chasing your arms. That's that piece.
Nasty.
All
Oh
right.
my God.
All right.
Nasty.
That
All
was
right, all
sexy.
right, all right.
That was very sexy. I loved it.
Thank you.
Mhm.
It's not nasty.
It's not that. It
Wow.
was very heartfelt.
It was sensual. It had its moments that can take your mind somewhere else. But
It was
that's the
it
beauty
was
of words.
evocative. It was
I agree.
very evocative.
I
Yeah.
Yeah, evocative. There you go. That's a good word.
You
Evocative.
fell in the character and everything.
Yeah.
Thank
And Gifted, your voice when you read is just like I want every book ever written read in your voice just to go to sleep to each night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gifted's voice is the rumble of angels.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Damn,
Nemo.
Nemo. Okay,
I
yeah.
love that.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn, Nemo. I don't think I ever sweet talked her like that. You gotta be careful, man. I gotta watch you.
I-
I gotta
Hey,
watch
which is like,
you.
I know where you live, bro.
I
Nemo
love
been
it. Thank
fool.
you in
you.
trouble.
Thank you.
That was
I
dope.
needed that. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. All right, let's get going.
Okay, let's welcome some new faces that popped into the room. We see you, Kels. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hey, Escape Artist, good to see you as well. Mary Ann Peterson, also, thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, as we keep this energy flowing, y'all show some love one more time for the amazing Gifted, please. And we will be bringing her back.
Yeah, Gifted.
Good job. Gifted.
Gifted.
Cat, hey, Catalyst.
I got it.
Love you.
There you go.
Love you.
That's what's up, and you're right on time. As we all, again, please open up our hearts and our mics and let's show some love to Thomas from Open Minds, Open Mic. Y'all show him some love.
Thomas.
Come
Thomas.
on, Thomas.
Go poet.
Let's go.
Bring it.
All right, so I don't know. Some of y'all might know John Michael. Me and this cat, I was like, I want to write. So he's like, I'll type you a line and we'll just go back and forth. And here's what I came up. Well, he dropped the line first, right? It's a collab, and we're gonna make it an epic collab. Instead of going, this is for me, this is for him, I'm gonna snap. Every time I snap, that's a different person. It starts off with him, okay? My mind is in a fog as I wake from this half-slept dream. The stop of breath, the scream, laid back into this stream that flows through my reality. Time seems to be a construct of my mentality. Gravity pulls me back down to this silk line dance with finality. Only with the trace of this vitality can I twist this tenacity to change my perception of this self-deception that's inside of me. Insides leak from this being with ease, while sleep is too bittersweet to keep for myself. Dreaming of health beyond the yawning and days, the passing phase, the maze that clouds my mind, only to find I'm being called to write thine own prophecy. The clocks, they seem to stop when I'm watching. It was really a nightmare creeping into my thoughts flawlessly. I stopped to think, and I realized I am the one song, the infinite reflection, the inner direction, writhing in miles of imperfections, thoughts and collections, my own selections, bought by those who seek to rule elections, covenants torched by churches and governments. Nonetheless, I digress in the face of misplaced adversaries, miseries instilled by the programs televised to enlighten me, yet I'm standing in a puddle of gas about to light the flame. My brain is thinking to itself, is the world insane? Or maybe I should just blame more injustice on the bullshit thrust amongst us, turn this whole world into dust. Trust is just the lust of my creativity, that duality that's split in me. For I feel blind to my own individuality as I slip back through the seams that the clock have kept for me. The arms are now embracing me, chasing me back to the place that we see with our eyes closed with zero latency. The complacency deprived by sleep, opening my eyes, falling back to sleep, keeping my hands, head, and feet in sync, sinking down deeper into relief, seeping back into the seams with ease, back into my insides from which it leaked. My mind screams out, but no one's there to hear. I find myself trying to steer into another form of being here, being sincere, being clear, releasing this fear as the fog starts lifting, sifting these thoughts back into rest. It's a blessing that we can be within a safe place to rest, but I stress knowing we all aren't okay tonight. Some will starve, some will freeze. It's freeing to see that we can be the change. So donate your change. Don't be strangled by these chains that drain this mental state, the slate of thoughts we slip upon, trying to create a bond. Dream upon while I wish upon this star tonight. Slip in and out of a slight bit of sight. Am I right to feel left? With each stop of this breath I reach for with might, I fight in this night for the right to this sleep, but this slope looks so steep, and I'm slipping in this dream that streams through this mind of mine. I am you, you are me, we are the epitome of what it means to break reality. That fine line in this quicksand of time that we walk upon gracefully in the valley of self. That long walk talking, thinking to yourself, to myself, to the self while drifting, lifting the self out of a half-slept death to get dressed for the day has risen, and now I am driven on caffeine in this daydream, starting this day that I've been given. Am I living or am I thriving, feeling alive in this dream of mine? For time is but a construct to imprison this mind, but as I explore, this door is open, and I am free to see, to be me as my feet touch this floor to guide me to my physical door, and the world is opening. This dream manifests into realization, no hesitation as I step forward into my designation with patience, creating this day with the decision to breathe, to see the beauty. For in me, I am everything, ego, soul, and spirit. I speak with creative intention. Can you hear it? The lights fade and I am whisked away to a realm of infinite growth and possibilities. And I'm gonna stop that one now unless y'all want me to keep going, but that was just a little preview to the collab we're doing. And then well, I felt it's better than this and that. Oh, I wanted to ask y'all a question. Could you could you tell who was writing what there?
No, it flowed. It flows so.
Did you lose even when I snapped, did you lose track of who was writing what and the flow and everything in this?
I did. I found
Yeah, absolutely. I could not keep track.
No, not at all.
Y'all
Yeah.
definitely complimented each other. One thing I could say is I did recognize a few lines from your writing styles. From hearing from hearing both of you spit before, I can tap in
The trained mind can
the
spot
lines,
the differences, right?
but to say through the whole thing, it was very cohesive, and complimenting to the two of you. The snapping was kind of hypnotic.
Yeah.
Kind of let the beat to switch to the thing. Right?
So it was dope. It was dope.
Yeah.
Like that.
Dancing and shit over here.
Hey, my wife's over there. And speaking of my wife, Catalyst, for my second piece, I think I'm gonna do a cover. And this is a piece from Catalyst that she wrote for me. It's called Talented Together. Hey, mister, I missed ya. It's Miss Catalyst kissing through your queen in a cosmic lip sync. Sometimes I question this cataclysmic existence. At times it's so hard, but I'm hardwired into this mixture. Your fire, it flickers a fire so blue. I desire you, so no more brew. Instead, for your head, here's a tincture that's tinkered up to fine tune your finer features. A pack creature, he likes to be heard. Mooing at cows, it's fucking absurd. But you keep blurting onward, towing us toward higher vibrations. We balance dire equations on the daily, talented together, our voice perpendicular, slightly particular, politely spectacular, but always on time. Your mind masters illusions, truly amusing, amazing it shines, speaking truth through rhyming teeth, stacking the algorithm so neatly to the schism of our heartbeat drum, together as one. Particles pushed together, I am tethered to thee. I adore you. I window you. I gate you, my mystical low key. I gotta give props to her for writing that one. That was all on her right there.
That was beautiful and well written. Hey, Kat, it's so great seeing you on this last episode of the year. I'm glad you was able to pop in.
I love you all. You're all so amazing.
Oh, and look, I was just in time, so I gotta jump off now for another show. Thank y'all for indulging my behavior and staying inspired. Weird Skipted, thanks for hosting everybody in this room, Mama, Marianne, James, Escape Artist, Nemo. We got Kelly. Oh, we got Jane, all types of people, man. I love y'all. And I hope to see y'all soon.
Man. Have a great time.
Yes.
Love you.
See you, cat.
Love you guys. Be good.
That's what's up. Y'all show some love for Thomas one more time.
Thomas.
All right, as we move along,
Thomas.
I'm going to share one piece. And then I'm going to come back later with my second piece, if that's okay with y'all. So everyone, please open your mics and show some love to Mr. Mrwitzthepoet.
Mr.
Yes.
Woods. Where? Food dog.
Throw
He's
that
so handsome.
Oh, don't make me blush. I turn red. Can y'all still see me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. This piece right here, it's from a prompt from 2 nights ago. I elaborated on. So shout out to Ramrock and Canal for hosting Mosaic Mondays on Instagram. Great energy in that room. I like to tap in with them and share with them. So the prompt that was given is decisions made for you. We are losing our lives. The body count has tallied too high to some, and the world haven't enough dirt to put holes in. The cost of a grave is a skyrocket rate. A pearly gate ticket can be ashed as hell's fire. Watching it go up in flames has me pondering if it was worth the purchase. People have lost legal consent over their bodies to lawmakers with proclamation in their ballot, reminding of when they restricted convicted felons from voting, but tomorrow there will be a felonious president. One found so guilty of his scroll-filled charges that they'd overlook his risk for his palm on the Bible. Swearing him in is like cursing in church from the altar out at the pews. The stench of how foul our judiciary system is. You could smell it through the screens at home on your couches. And America is so worried about immigration that she won't take out her own garbage. She's traded trash cans for steel bars for hobos. Destitution has become a criminal offense, and any man or woman who can't afford living quarters can be housed in here in certain cities now. Only ones allowed to die on our streets are misguided youth with itchy trigger fingers, pedestrians in crossfire pathways, children on school buses headed home to their families, and Black lives snuffed out by law enforcement hands. We are losing. The body count is too high to some. The world hasn't enough dirt to put holes in. The waste fields of trash set ablaze is a mass cremation, one worthy of a name. Eternal, hell, fire. Peace.
Dope.
Yeah. Wow.
Fire.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Playing, sir.
I'm gonna steal that cost of a grave as a prompt.
You're gonna steal what?
The cost of a grave.
Cost of a grave. Ah, blessings. Blessings.
I like that.
Mr. Woods, what was the name of that prompt?
Decisions made for you.
Decisions made for you. Exactly.
That's right.
So the beauty of that right was when I wrote it, I only had the middle portion. It was a 6 minute right, so I only had what you all heard in the middle. So I embellished on it by creating a beginning and an ending. So Mama Betty, you might recognize from our share that evening, the middle portion of that piece. Thank y'all for vibing with me on that one. I will return with something more suitable for a conclusion tonight. But as we move along, everyone, please open up your hearts and your mics and show some love for the amazing Shaki G.
Jackie G.
Shocky.
Yay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sharky.
Oh no, I can't.
Boo.
I
Whoop, whoop.
Sharky, yay. Sharky, boo.
In here, come on in.
I'm just gonna say this now. After this, I'm putting my breathing machine on, so you won't hear me, but I'm still gonna be in the chat, and I still support all of y'all, and y'all are all beautiful.
Right.
Second part of this. This is in response to an argument that's been happening online. As we know, last week we lost the great Nikki Giovanni, and there's been arguments about whether we should not pay attention to her catalog because she was married to a white woman. And they've also been arguing about people like Frederick Douglass and others for having white partners. So I wrote this Requiem for Nikki G. I should warn you that this be more rant than poem, because I be more angry than poet. I read my first Nikki Giovanni poem after Mercy by Rudy Francisco. I spiraled my way through history, learned what it meant to be an activist, a poet, a queer Black woman. But now, when there is no more fight left in her body, someone says she cannot be pro-Black and love a woman, a white woman, meaning both white and woman, want to erase it all, how easy we are to discard our heroes. Say she must have couldn't love herself, gotta be self-hate as if herself ain't also woman. Rather her go 50-50 with a Black man dripped out in white man's patriarchy, singing, once he get on, he'll leave her ass for a white girl. The revolution ain't a battle fought in the bedroom. They act like pro-Black is birth, got its Black mother's eyes and white mother's supremacy, like them poems wrote themselves in bastard Black lettering. Tell me what you think the perfect Black activists look like, and I will show you a graveyard. The same way white people say, be like Martin, what they really mean is dead. And you say, don't be like Nikki, when what you really mean is loved. I'm tired of translating them quiet parts out loud for y'all. Got ancestors rolling over in their graves, but when I say rest in peace, y'all gonna shut the fuck up and let this one sleep.
Come on, Shaki. Great, great Shaki.
Yeah.
Love
That's
that.
fire.
Love
Yes.
it.
Yes.
I was inebriated last week. I don't know if I read this poem about buying a gun. Did I read this last week?
Read it again.
Thank you, Nemo. You got it out before I did.
All right. Today, I thought about buying a gun. Do you know how hard it is to balance your mental illness with your protection? I don't know if the people who claim to hate my skin want me dead more than I wish I could escape it. No one talks about the effects racism has on mental health. Just praise the Stockholm syndrome we were born into. Belly of the beast. Call it assimilation. If you are lucky, assassination will be your legacy. And ain't it asinine? We praise ancestors for choosing the ocean. And here I am, comparing a Beretta and a Glock 9 like my Black body ain't built for target practice. What happens when the bullseye shoots back? Does the gun just fire backwards? Can't see the difference between the Reaper or the Klansman's hood? Between 1935 Germany and this past Saturday in Pittsburgh, where Nazis were marching in the streets, I thought about buying a gun today. But it seems like the cost of bullets is more than the cost of justice, and I can't pay attention, let alone afford the antidepressants that keep me afloat. Playing Russian roulette with my semi-automatic depression and Smith & Wesson racism, a gun won't save me. I am destined to die from bullets. Maybe I was not a C-section, but a reincarnate exit wound. But today, I thought about buying a gun, and I saw my life flash before my eyes. And it's better ending.
Very powerful.
It's incredible. Incredible, powerful.
Yes, very.
Y'all the best.
Thank you for bringing that piece back, and thank you for that first share, which was so important, so necessary to say. So we appreciate you being that voice for our sister. Everyone, please show some love for Shaki G.
Shaki!
Jackie.
Beautiful, Shaki. Thank you for that first poem for the great Nick Giovanni. The man's not
Shaki,
married to. She's still a warrior.
Still a warrior.
Shaki, I think you're one of the most important poets writing right now. The things you have to say are things that people really, really need to hear.
No, I think it's the collective of all of us, especially in this time. Especially putting a mirror to the world, like Witz's poem definitely did that. Because we got fucking terror coming these next 4 years, y'all. So, I mean, that's our job, just document and write. And it takes all of us.
Love that. I love that. Thank you so much for that and for
Beautiful.
including Lord. Yeah, I so appreciate the collectiveness of us. And though I understand that the world holds us to these states and pin us against each other, it's so many of us because we need one another. So the key is for us to work together instead of against each other. So you're not even in competition with yourself. There is no competition. You know, it's all about the growth of the individual, the community, and then what we pour into the universe. So let's keep building together. Let's keep building together. As we move forward, everyone, please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome Sir Lawrence.
Woohoo, let's go.
Yes. Yes.
All right, all right. I don't think I read this one. I was trying to remember. So I'll start with this one. I call it immaterial. Skinning in the skin I'm in. Uncoupled from using unused portions of my brain. Reconnecting with Mother Earth. Feeling her like fingers between my toes. Letting the earthing begin. It's getting 30. And we won't hesitate to go completely against the natural order. How is it everything man has made has to be grounded to her? Then convince us, the ones this earth gave birth, to shun her. Because everything about her is an inconvenience. Sir Lawrence.
Yes, sir, Lawrence. Keep it coming, brother.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. The fourth dimension. Inasmuch as my thoughts forming into words, spilling from my mind onto this page, knowing that our neocortex allows the ability to have feelings about our feelings. The density of what I feel can only be truly encompassed when words become three-dimensional. Because taking what my mind has wrapped around and converting it to a flat line is almost like reducing the feeling derived from the thought that created it. When I look at you, I can see you three-dimensionally. But in my mind, I can see you in ways that I can only see through my mind's eye, which is the fourth dimension, where time and space take place through describing a visual experience with you while being with you. The intensity so strong, it transports what I see in my mind into the fourth dimension. Like holding you and telling you how it feels as our bodies fuse as one. Like kissing you, and the feeling of weak knees is just weightlessness. Like when our passion runs deep while describing the feeling of climbing all the way inside you. Or in the midst of total ecstasy, together being teleported into the fourth dimension. Sir Lawrence.
Yes, y'all open up your mics and show some love to Sir Lawrence.
Nice, Sir Lawrence.
In here. Woo.
Sir Lawrence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh gosh, I'm waiting.
That's what's up. Let's keep this energy flowing. So, again, I have to thank you all for being here with us. This is the last show of 2024. Not that we won't be seeing each other on different platforms up until the end of the year, but this will be the last one, the last Wednesday that we'll be blessed to share space together in 2024 here. So I'm so gracious to have y'all here, spending it, and pouring into the room and into each other. It always does something to me. And a lot of times I get lost for words, just knowing that y'all continuously show up and show out on this platform. Just know that I love y'all. With that being said, everyone please open up their hearts and their mics and welcome Mama Betty.
Come on in here, Miss Betty.
Miss Betty.
Mama Betty.
Okie dokie. So,
Are you sharing the screen with Nemo at this time?
yeah. And this poem right here, Mr. Witz, I wrote to the same prompt that you wrote to. Decisions What a question. Oh, here I go, big face. What a question. My mind, thoughts, colonial words, once a true language. Kidnap, sabotage vocabulary, desperate to find its mother tongue. Can't seem to find one, as interloper and vagabonds, carpetbaggers with unmitigated gall, co-op a destiny of free speech. We find ourselves with small field minds, compromised decisions, destined, determined, we are unable to make. And that's my poem. And now Nemo.
All right, beautiful piece.
Before
This is-
you go on, Nemo, I have to say that my initial write for that prompt was inspired by what Miss Betty just shared. Again, I elaborated on it to make the piece bigger, but the initial 6-minute write was definitely inspired by what Mama Betty penned.
Right on.
All right, innocence forbidden. Here, let the children rejoice, making up rhymes, capping ingenious wordplay, singing, shouting, giggled rapture, stowed in gaping hole of my heart. Hush, whispers, beseech, laughter, be still. Deformed strangers, hideous monstrosities become the norm. Prevalent acceptance, youth becomes prey. Songs of adolescence seek shelter in the sky. The fragrance of innocence flees, a distant noise, silent as eagle's wings, high, where is a will to smite the cannibal's carnivorous thrill, an assignment without assumption, inherent, bequeathal, unmercifully killed. Has society lost its foothold on depravity to slay, cut it at the quick? Has evil donned new costumes, wolves in sheep clothing, disturbing cunning, wickedly slick? My heart cries often now, my soul heavier. I can barely hear joy of adolescence inaudible, deaf, mere embellished decorations are my ears. December 18th, 24, Betty Ubiles. Mama Betty.
Thank you.
Beautiful read, Bulldog. Beautiful read. Y'all show some love for Mama Betty.
Beautiful
Mama
work.
Betty.
Yeah, nice.
Beautiful.
And Nemo too, please. And Nemo.
Oh, definitely for Nemo.
Oh, and then props to Nemo as well. Yes.
Thank you. It's always an honor to read you, Mama Betty.
It's a good thing this is recorded because that's the only way I'm going to hear it. I was having problems getting in here. And hello,
Sorry, I
everyone.
didn't see that till late. Angel Kim was also having a hard time getting in, so I'm glad you both were able to get in through the link I sent you. And forgive me if there was something wrong in the link that I originally posted that may have prohibited you both from joining.
You're forgiven. You fam. It's okay.
Yeah, well, thank y'all for being here. Again, I have to announce that this is the final episode of Who Naked Up in Here for 2024. So it's an honor to have y'all share in this time with us. And please, if you want to speak and share a piece or two with us, by all means, you're welcome. That's what's up as we move forward. Everyone, please open up your hearts and your mics and welcome Nemo Soon.
Nemo.
Go, Nemo, come on.
Yes.
Go, Nemo.
Woo.
Hey, Nemo. Nemo.
Thank you. For my part 1 of 2, I'm going to do a poem that the ink is not dry on. I've been working on it all day and yesterday. And then part 2, we'll figure it out when we get there. 15 people have stopped by today, looking in my window. I've gotten 5 offers of advice, 4 condemnations, 3 reasons I'm doing it wrong, 2 come on sailors, and 1 who just stood with a mean look, tapping on the glass to remind me she's out there, alone. 1 more time will be 2 times too many. I've got more than 3 sides to my story. Though the 4 winds have scattered me, my 5 fingers still hold this microphone. I am more than 15 sets of eyes can see. Thank you for stopping by. Please, come again. And then,
Yeah. Yeah.
thank you. I was going to read a microtriptych of Christmas-ish poems, but instead I'm going to do my favorite poem I wrote this year in honor of this being the last show of the year. Mr. Grief left his card for next time, now that the path is clear and the pain ain't so bad anymore. The smell of lightning rises from the ashes now that the house has burned to the ground. The peals of thunder are barely audible as the storm crawls away. So let the bells ring. Blows landed their damage, but the pounding's done. Black eyes and broken hearts, there's still rage in this ragged man. Holding on to ropes to stay standing, but I was never strong. This fighter doesn't get to fall. So let the bell ring. Feeling damned made death's dance sound seductive until putting my shoulder down pushed the dark back enough to get the words out. But demon songs still echo in my ears no matter how much I heal. So let hell ring. I've had my bell rung, been stung, flung. I've fallen, but I've never had wings. Always too far from heaven to be heard, but still spitting scripture like some devil's son. So let the muse sing. May these verses resonate. May they give you fuel to fight. Maybe we can spend what we have left feeling less alone, grabbing hands, healing hearts, listening. I'm listening. I'm still listening. So let the bells ring. Thank you.
Wow, 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 Nemo. So
Bring it, Nemo.
Yes. Wow.
That's stunning.
Ooh, your pen is definitely phenomenal, man. And just watching as you continue to push yourself to new heights. In the expression, you just dope, man. It's great being there, able to get some of the back door from it. You know, like before you present it, um, just knowing, getting those little shares from you inspired me to write something um at within those times as well. So I thank you for all the times that you share with me, even before you share with the universe.
Oh, thank you, Food Dog. It's absolutely the same way around. You know, when you send me your poems, it always inspires me.
Love you, brother. John Moore, what's up? Good to see you in here tonight, King. Okay, checking now. Thank you, Gifted. Everyone, please show some love for Nemo soon. One more time, please.
Yes, Nemo.
Indeed, indeed, sir.
Yes, Nemo, you did that.
Awesome, awesome. And as we keep this energy flowing, let's welcome back for the second round. Y'all open up your hearts and your mics for our co-host night and every night, Gifted Johnson Williams.
Gifted.
Thank you, Mr. Ritz. Thank you all. Thank you. This piece is called Secrets. Secrets silence our path. I stand on their shoulders, yet I still feel as if I'm underwater. To the moon, secrets silence the path of happiness, gazing into its shine. And the last memories I have of our stand are you letting go of my hand. Fascinated, bright light rifle the calm pattern of my thoughts. Reliving the what ifs of my very existence. Did you hear? Did you hear me? Did you see me? Understand the skeletons locked in the closet. Lost contemplation, replace the untold stories that we hide or hid for so long behind the glow of the moon. It was easy to bury them in the gloom of the weeping willows, grieving, yet never good morning, mystery of what was left behind on the other side of the moon. That's that piece.
Let's go.
That's a gorgeous piece, as always.
Gifted.
All right, Gifted, work it.
Gifted. Hell yeah.
There's no secrets between us.
Those are family secrets I'm talking about, darling.
I know, but I had to put myself in there because
Yes.
yeah,
Family secrets.
yeah.
Thank
I
you.
still had to put myself in there, as we all are. And I think in this space, we reveal so much of ourselves that it truly feels like there are no secrets between us. And with us taking our clothes off, not physical, but the spiritual clothing, it allows us to truly be who we are meant to be, freeing each other by freeing ourselves. And I think that's a beautiful thing that we do here. Yeah, she's a gangster on Thursdays. Okay. Yeah. So beautiful. Y'all show some love for Gifted one more time, please.
Gifted.
Yes, indeed.
Gifted.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Yeah. So, and while you have your mics and your hearts open, please welcome the famous Mary Ann Peterson.
Mary Ann Peterson, come
Oh,
on.
it's
Let's
Mary
go,
Ann.
Marianne.
Let's go.
Brienne.
Marianne.
Okay, this one is based on a writing prompt by Sound Dr. Allen. The writing prompt was basically, you just inherited $1 million from a deceased family member, but you can't get it unless you use 250,000 of it to help the homeless for a year. How would you help? And this is what I came up with for that one. I wrote this this past Sunday on the 15th, and this one is called How I Would Help. If I inherited $1 million from a deceased family member, I would help the homeless by buying them food. I would help the homeless by buying them clothes. I would help the homeless by trying to find them a place to live for a while so they can take showers and be warm. I would help the homeless any way I could. That's the first one. The second one I'll read is called I'm Still Here, and it's from my Love of Life 1 poetry book. I'm still here, even after a lot of trauma in my life. I'm still here, even after suicide tries in the past. I'm still here to help others. I'm still here for a reason. I'm still here, and I am doing better than I was. I'm still here doing what I love, which is to write. I'm still here for after 48 years. I'm still here. I hope I have many years left in my life still. I'm still here to tell my story. That's that one. Then the last one I'll read is called I Remember. I give honor to my grandfather, adoptive dad, by keeping writing. I have memories of him in my mind. I remember still when he helped me get my first short story published in his newspaper column. I remember him as a writer as well. I remember where I was when he died from cancer. I remember him as a very good creative person. I remember when he told me I was adopted on a week before my 16th birthday after keeping it from me for many years. I cried that day. I remember him bringing me to Florida because my grandma had to go there to get treatment for MS. I remember him being on oxygen when he was fighting his cancer battle. I remember reading him my poem, Our Final Goodbye, which is what helped him feel like he could finally let go. I remember him as if it was yesterday. That's it for that one.
Let's go. Good work, Marianne.
Thanks.
I remember, and I'm still here. That I'm still here.
Amazing, Marianne.
Thanks.
Very, very much so, Marianne. And I put that fame on you because it's just to show you what you mean to us. I'm proud of you for continually pushing yourself. Every time I turn around, you have a new project that you're presenting to us.
Yeah.
And as family, we have to do better with giving our due diligence and supporting one another. So hopefully as the year rolls out and the new year rolls in, we can do more with that. I myself will be an example of my own words, and I will be looking forward to purchasing some of your material real soon, Marianne, in support of your vision. I'm proud of you. Keep pushing your pen.
Yep.
That's what's up. Y'all forgive me, I gotta keep going into my phone to find the list, to make sure that I'm keeping everybody in order to the way we came into the room. But I think I have it. Okay, awesome. Everyone, please open your hearts and your mics and welcome Kels And it's so dope to have you here for our final
Yeah.
show of the year. I'm so glad you was able to make it.
Yes.
Let's
Thank you,
go,
thank you, thank
Kels.
you. Hi, everybody.
Hells.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to say, Wits and Gifted, thank you so much for the space. I know that I'm here sporadically, but please believe me when I say that I am never I am so inspired and encouraged by this space and the people here. And I'm grateful that it exists. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Kels. I'm wiping my tears like Gifted.
Stop making fun of me. Thank you, Kels. We appreciate you.
Of course, of course. All right. So the two pieces I'm gonna do are from a space that I've been in these past few months. I've just been doing a lot of emotional work, and so these are just pieces of some things that have come out. So I'm just gonna share them. The first one is called Rinse and Repeat. What in the world is this? This is psychotic, right? Making space for men that are impossible, incapable, emotionally unavailable. And regretfully, I hurt them because subconsciously I'm searching for an answer to a question I never knew to ask. So I connect with the intent to disconnect. I savagely go hard, color inside the lines, giving everything I have, throwing down the emotional gauntlet. I am a smoldering fire beneath this gaze. Emotional landmines are waiting. The promise of an adult-sized tantrum to get my way. Sour grapes over the least, pretending it's the most. I apologize. I've been chasing something that has nothing to do with you. I apologize. I just realized I don't actually want to keep recording this emotion, playing it back, absorbing it like rays of sunlight. What exactly am I growing? Delusion, disconnect, confusion, regret. I've learned to recognize the invisible individual, learn not to keep and carry everything handed to me. Took a look in the mirror. There was my captor. Make peace, I said. That disappointment will rot and fester inside you, girl. Make peace. Because it washed away and left you with all the good parts. Poem.
Woo! I love it. I love it. Let's go.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Woo, my goodness.
Thank you. All right, this next piece is called Keeper. A lie will keep you. I'm no judge, jury, no saint. I just ain't. Nonetheless, it will keep you. With or without your permission, it will. It will sit beside you, weave into the fabric of everything you wear, sprinkle its essence into all you cook so that it can fortify your bones and flow through the blood that's carried to your organs. That thing will ride with you, accompanying you into the dark places and the light. As you fly to the highest heights or sit in what feels like suffering, if you take it on, it will take on you. Distort you and water you down, perhaps become all you are. So you tell yourself, a lie is harsh, and this is not that. You dress it in things like the untrue, fabrication, exaggeration. But whatever it is, it will belong to you. It will be yours. You might as well walk into a cage, close the door behind you, and swallow the key. Because the only way out is going to be through some shit. Free? What is freedom? Whatever you want, I suppose. I guess even a lie. If you're willing to go through some shit to get to the other side, but if you ask me, and you didn't, but if you did, it's not in a cage. It's not in some hidey hole closed in space, a cloak and dagger tucked away place, and you gotta remember everything you say. Now, easy. This isn't a spell, and I'm not an oracle or a savior or an Orisha or somebody that just knows. I barely remember what I had on yesterday. And to be honest, I'm just a quirky and sometimes feral human being that swallowed a key to get free. Poem.
Y'all open up your mics and show some love to Kels. Phenomenal. Just phenomenal.
Oh my God, Kel.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Oh,
That's wow.
wow. What? Wow.
Thanks, guys. I love y'all.
No, we love you. Thank you for being here. And we know that you're here even when you're not physically in the room. This is your home away from home. So we always know that you're gonna return when you need to. When you need to. So no pressure. It's always great hearing from you. If y'all haven't seen it, Mama Betty had to step out and she wanted me to tell everybody that she loved you all and to have a beautiful, beautiful evening and wish you all the best moving forward into the new year. Everybody be safe. So that wasn't put into the comment that she has on the screen, but she sent that to me in a direct message. So that was from Mama Betty. As I look from this, boom. Everyone show some love to Kels one more time, please.
Yes. Fire.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Kels.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
And while you're loving on Kels, please keep your hearts and mics open and show some love to Erica Floyd, Miss Brooklyn in the house.
Erica.
Let's go.
Brooklyn.
Can y'all hear me? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I unmuted myself.
I hear you.
Okay. I wrote this last week. I know it's been a while. Perhaps you think I've forgotten about you, but you've been on my mind for quite some time. You probably feel neglected. I never meant to hurt you. You have been the most loyal to me, always there, unconditionally. Even though God has lent me his ear, you've bled for me. And even the autonomy to edit my thought process. Once again, I've been distracted, but typically the distractions, anything that I'm dealing with, you pick up the pieces and allow me to release. I've been releasing a lot in private, and I owe you an explanation. but I'm not sure I'm equipped to give it to you at this time. I don't want to make promises that this won't happen again. Wishful thinking dictates that I do better, that I come to you with my issues. You have been loyal, and you deserve my loyalty. Please forgive me. Perhaps this is your way of protecting yourself, since I've held myself back from you. I will do my best to give you that quality time that you deserve. With every relationship, an investment of time is necessary for growth to come. And that was dedicated to my pen. The second piece I just wrote over an hour ago. I've been editing and re-editing. Do you know what's interesting? Like an explorer, I discovered ADD, but it took me more than half my life to self-diagnose. Apparently, one doesn't need a degree to perform self-examination. The irony is the very opposite of what ADD is what led to this epiphany, which is focus. Time was needed with oneself to think, and I think often. Even among my chaos, it's the one thing I'm consistent about. So much so that through the haze of my calamity, I take careful consideration of others' feelings, of how to address a situation where it doesn't appear offensive or confrontational, always trying to salvage a cordial rapport. You would think that I would be more callous considering my experience dealing with certain people. You would think that since my thoughts at times are out of order, that everything else would be. But on the contrary, I still remain consistent in strategy, always thinking of a master plan, editing and re-editing my approach so there'll be a peaceful resolution to any given situation. Too bad that it's not reciprocated when it comes to me. Maybe it's some deep-seated need to set an example or to not allow their actions to have power over me. Nevertheless, I look forward to the reaping because the harvest has been ripe too many times for too many years. So much so that the crop is beginning to offend from its pungent state of rot. But no worries. I won't allow it to spoil for naught, since I hear compost makes a good base to grow from. This can only benefit me in the long run. So I look forward to the reaping. Poem.
Wow. Wow.
Right.
Thank you.
Just wow. Erica, your pen has been doing something phenomenal as well. Through your growth process, you've been finding so much freedom and so much strength. The poem that you did for your pet was beautiful. I think we all find those connections because our pets become our family. Um, and the way we communicate with them and understand them is and vice versa. Um, it's something that you can't really put in words. So when you find the words to homage it, it's a beautiful thing. But you definitely been growing with your rights. And just as an individual, from the moment that we met you to where we are today, you are an amazing spirit. Just keep growing, keep growing.
I appreciate you. You such a good dad.
Oh, goodness. Oh goodness, I try to be, I really do. That was a moment ago, and I was bringing somebody on. I got a phone call, and that was my son. So I get my kids on weekends. I try to have them every weekend, but sometimes things, you know, occur where they're doing something or something that I need to do. But for the most of it, I always get my kids, and yeah, I love um, the God given duty of being a parent, of being a father. So I do my best to be that, to be that guy for them.
Absolutely. I know how you feel. I'm the father in the relationship. So I understand.
Yeah, well, you are powerful. You are definitely a mother of civilization, and you're doing the best you can to know that that's enough. Know that that's enough. Yeah, show some love for Brooklyn in the house. Erica Floyd, one more time.
Brooklyn in the house.
Brooklyn.
That's what's up.
Love y'all.
We love you too. And as we move forward, everyone, please open your hearts and your mics and show some love for this queen. She has been doing some phenomenal things in the community because she promotes everybody. She reminds me of Open Book because their hearts are so big that they make space for everyone in the community and they share everybody's flyers and events up and coming. That support system is like no other. Y'all show some love for Angel King.
Oh, hey, how y'all doing?
Uh-oh now.
Hey,
Come
oh,
on, girl. Let's go.
You got me over here blushing. Oh, how y'all doing? I've been listening in. Everybody's always phenomenal when I come to these things. So I've just been enjoying everybody. But I'm glad to finally get back over here. It's been forever. Oh my God. Um, let's see. I got some newish. I'll give you. Let me do that. Can y'all hear me okay? I hope y'all can hear me. But sometimes my internet be off.
Yes, we hear you
I hear your
perfectly
lovely
clear.
voice,
Okay.
girl. I hear you.
All right.
Let's go.
When I give you my heart, it isn't wrapped like a gift with ribbon. It's final piece of an armor I've stripped away, guardian of a temple that survived many battles, map of scars you'll trace like braille where every ridge whispers, I'm fragile, so please be careful with me. When I give you my heart, I'm handing over a history of disappointment followed by betrayal, unfiltered and unedited, opening, creaking doors to rooms I swore I would never open again. When I give you my heart, it's not polished for perfection. It's raw, uneven, chipped at edges. It's the kind of beauty only pain can sculpt, a paradox of chaos and creation intertwined. And I need to know you won't flinch when it bleeds, that the sight of my gaping wounds won't repulse you. This is beyond me. This isn't about promises or poetry. This is about holding my truths when it's heavy with doubt, when my trust feels like a beat up Chevy truck with rust creeping along seams, pulling them too thin from too many unkept promises, leaving its frame creaking under pressure, fraying at edges, but still holding on. When I give you my heart, I'm asking you to understand silence holds truths too raw to be spoken, that my laughter might sometimes sound like survival, and my love may come wrapped in caution tape, unraveling at any given moment. I'm not searching for a savior, though. I'm searching for a partner unafraid of my shadow, someone who sees glow beneath my cracks, who doesn't mistake my healing for weakness or my need for safety as a burden to carry. When I give you my heart, it's not on loan to be returned with interest or collateral to secure your own worth. It's a covenant wrapped in ink of my soul, signed with faith that you'll keep it safe, unfractured, and intact. So when I give this gift to you and it rests in your hands, hold it as if it were your own lifeline, as if breaking it would unravel both of us. And if you can't, if you're unsure, unwilling, unready in any shape, form, or fashion, return it to me now, because these are more than just words. I've learned I'd rather carry this weight alone than place it in hands of someone who doesn't know how to hold it properly. So I'd rather you not hold it at all. This is a taste of Southern soul. Did y'all want me to do another one?
Okay, girl.
You have to after you did that. You don't have to
Yeah,
do
I'm
that.
like, I was waiting for the
Wow.
next one.
Oh, I didn't know. I was like, wait, I don't know.
Well, you do it at all. Don't hold it at all. Okay, girl. Come on now. Come on.
All right. I'll give you this one. I wrote this in dedication to Nikki Giovanni. She has a poem called Revolutionary Dreams. And it's a short poem, so I'll just read that right quick and then I'll go into my piece. Her poem was, I used to dream militant dreams of taking over America to show white folks how it should be done. I used to dream radical dreams of blowing everyone away with my perceived powers of correct analysis. I even used to think I'd be the one to stop riot or negotiate the peace. Then I awoke and dug that if I dream natural dreams of being a natural woman, doing what a woman does when she's natural, I would have a revolution. So this is my ode to revolutionary dreams. Nikki's words spilled onto pages like a Molotov crashing into complacency. She was the kind of revolution that didn't shout, but made silence lean in, ears wide, waiting for truce to detonate. She taught me being a natural woman is its own insurrection, that poetry can turn stones into stepping stools, that revolutions are not always wars. Sometimes they are gardens planted in cracks of pavement where no one expects them to grow. But today, the revolution doesn't wear afros. It wears hashtags and heartache, marches through timelines with digital fists raised, its power pixelated but no less potent. It walks home with its hoods up, dodging bullets shaped like ignorance and fear. Each step a prayer not to become a headline, another name for us to chant in a sea of candles of tears. Today's revolution speaks a language of protest signs and phone screens, its voice echoing in chants that bounce off barricades, its feet blisters from streets demanding justice that shouldn't need to be begged for. It doesn't come dressed in camouflage, but in skin they keep trying to weaponize our skin, our melanin. They fear because it shines too bright. And when they try to silence us, we multiply our voices, casting light on truths that they've tried to bury in shadows. We multiply our voices, rooting ourselves in places they swore we'd never thrive. Our words igniting wildfires they can't control. The revolution we need is not televised, but buried in our breath. It is an unspoken understanding that surviving is not enough anymore. We must thrive, and every color they have tried to erase. I dream of a revolution of poetry where our words are bricks rebuilding what's been stolen, like our homes, our names, our pride. A revolution where love is defiance, and Nikki's natural woman is reborn in every girl who learns her worth before the world tries to teach her shame. This revolution I dream of is not a scream, it's a heartbeat, a cadence that marches us forward, not with violence, but with promise that we are not afraid of dreaming anymore. And this is an ode to Nikki Giovanni and the revolution of dreams that she gave us. Thank you.
All right, lady. All right, I see.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
That was dope.
Oh man, Angel Kim, I'm so glad you came in tonight too. You're another great writer as well. Um, I don't know what it is about you. I think I don't know if you're trying to keep it all to yourself or what it is, but you just gotta share more. You have too much to say to not give up yourself. God didn't put that work in you for you to hold it hostage. So we're gonna be looking for a book from you or something next year. Uh,
And that voice, the delivery,
yeah,
it's humble. You know, her delivery, and it's soft and it's sexy.
right. It's very humble. It's very humble,
Beautiful.
and that's why I say, you gotta stand on business. You got too much in there, to be deprived in the universe.
Well, I do have a book. My book that I put out, AJ helped me put out for the tour that I was on with Black. It's a small book, but it's a book.
Okay.
It's a snippet to the book that's coming next year. So I'm working on it.
Okay. Well, awesome. I didn't know that, and I'm glad to hear
Yeah.
that. What's
So
the
the
name?
book,
What's the name of it?
A Taste of Southern Soul.
It Takes the Southern Soul. Dope. Dope. I don't
Hmm.
know why I haven't seen that in any of the flyers.
Because I haven't put the
Exactly. Exactly. But that's a whole nother story. I'm not gonna say nothing.
You
I'm
know
not
what?
gonna.
I got stuff I need to be doing too. I got to get on somebody, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Listen,
This is
you
not
can
an
get it.
attack on your person.
You can get it directly from me. It's only $15, and I'll ship it to you. Whatever the shipping is, I don't know what the shipping would be to ship it wherever, but yeah, just pay the shipping, and yeah, I got you.
Only $15. That's
It's only
practically free.
$15. I know, right?
Come on,
You
folks.
know,
Y'all supposed to
so
know that. Y'all, folks, y'all supposed to know
so yeah,
that.
15 plus shipping. I got you. I got you.
That's what's up. Well, I'm happy for you, and I'll be tapping in with you. I plan on getting a lot more literature next year. I do have a whole slew of poets work right now, and some
Mhm.
things that I honestly need to go and visit because I haven't actually read through these books like I need to. But just to be as a part of the support system, I'm definitely going to do a lot more um, in the upcoming year. This is something that I've been putting on myself. So um, if we can all do that, it will be dope. You know, it's called
Yeah,
recycling the black dollar.
most definitely. I try to tap in. It's so many of y'all that I'm connected to. Those like, wait, I'm a broke Black woman. Hold on, there's too many books.
Look,
But
and
I
be
try to
like
get
that.
as many books as I can.
Yeah, and that's why you
I'm
got to do
behind.
it in segments. You
Yeah, I
got
gotta
to
do
do
so
it
many a month
periodically.
because my son be fussing at me when I get ready to move. Like, Mom, it's about 8 boxes of books over here. I ain't moving all these books.
And books are heavy. Yes, books are heavy. You better believe that.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah, man. But let's
but
keep
I
it going because I got an early morning. I got Couple more artists in here. I want to make sure I get them in. Y'all show some love for Angel Kim one more time, please.
Woo-hoo.
Yes.
Did a thing. Yes.
And while y'all doing that, please keep your hearts and mics open and welcome John Moore Smalls.
Let's
John
go.
Moore. Let's
Woo.
go.
Come more.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome to everybody. Thanks for having me here as usual. You know, this is my place of, we call it place of worship, place of worship. So, you're in the sanctuary. All right, first, please. Let me escape from this dream, which is called reality. I was never bound by Earth shocking theory, which is called Earth gravity. With high pollution rate, where is the respect for humanity? We gravitate to nonsense like news, gossip, and drama queen. I never once asked God, what was he thinking? I just stepped on board with smooth sailing without being told that the ship was sinking. The wrath of God is the belt of human correction. It's between his love and affection that makes the heart clingy. Let nature take its course, because its work is pretty. Let the lilies and daisy grow, so the beautiful garden of life remains. When the beautiful stories are told in pain, the love I once had is gone. Just like the heart muscle, always pump in vain. And that's number one.
Okay then.
All right. Second one, short, to the point. Blame not Satan for your evil deeds, because the only Satan I know is yourself, and the evil one is your mind. And Satan is real, and his dwelling is among the human mind. Poem.
Preach, preacher.
Right. Job, short and sweet,
Poet.
and always on point. Thank you for being here, brother. Sharing this last episode with us, man. It's been an honor to see you continue to grow with your pen throughout the year as well.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me here, man. It's a privilege and honor to be here almost every Wednesday
Man, we
in the
love you, brother.
sanctuary.
Yeah.
In the sanctuary.
Say that. Say that. Big love to you, bro.
You might have to add on church. The next year, you might have to add on What's Naked up in here. Point to Life Church.
I love it. I love it.
Yes,
Yes, my
so many
brethren.
things. There's so many people.
We have so many people from many different time zones, different countries, different accents. So yeah.
Indeed. Indeed. I love it.
Large up, brethren, large up.
So, y'all keep that energy flowing. Let's open our hearts and mics and welcome Black Salt Wolf to the platform.
Let's go, Black Salt.
Hello, hello. Glad to be here. I know I got in a little late, so thanks for having me. Thanks for keeping the mic open. So I'm gonna perform for you guys two pieces. The first piece is called Cacophony, and the second piece I'm actually gonna play you guys a song on my guitar. I want to play a recording, so I'll need to use the share screen feature for that, if you'll allow that.
I
And,
already did. It's good. You're good to go.
okay, we'll start out with the first piece though, Cacophony. And so this first piece is called Cacophony. And I'm gonna be talking a little bit about sirens. I have an obsession with sirens. And if you're not familiar with sirens, they're like mermaids. There's two main types of sirens, a mermaid, which like kind of like lures, well, they lure sailors to their deaths. And they're with their beauty, their enchanting beauty. And then there's sirens of the air that also do the same thing, but they have wings. And so, and they're more like Greek mythology of the ones that have wings. And so, and cacophony, the word cacophony means chaotic sound. If you're not familiar with the word cacophony, it means like sound, but chaotic sound, like an orchestra, but everybody's off tune. You know, it's just like chaotic sound. And so this poem is called Cacophony. And so I'm going to read it to you. Here we go. In the beginning was her and me, and in the beginning was a cacophony. 13 beautiful sirens singing beautiful songs in every language into the dark. 'Cause in the beginning there was no light, and in the beginning there was no reason to fight. In the beginning was a mermaid and the sea, and in the beginning was the world tree. In the beginning was an angel of death, and on the seventh day, even God had to rest. See, we all need a breather from time to time to escape the cacophony in our minds. Sirens going off in my head because these sirens won't stop singing. Even beauty can be deadly like tornadoes when they're spinning. Because in the beginning there was a flood, and at the apocalypse there will be blood. As the simple wolf devours the stars and moon, Ragnarok waits. As Moses warns, there will be a plague. But it's not over until the baritone mourns and the mermaid sheds a tear, and the cacophony of sirens you no longer hear.
Awesome. Let's go.
And so that was Cacophony. And so moving right along to the second piece. Share, make sure I hit share sound, share. And so this is, I hate when this thing pops up. I don't know if you guys can see this thing. Because, you know, but I don't know if you, but hopefully you can, I take it you can see the screen okay. I got some AI art that I did, some dude playing the guitar in an empty theater. But this song is called Blue Salt, and it's just weird music to relax to, you know, by BS and Black Salt, you know, and or blue, yeah, Black Salt, and yeah, Blue Salt, but Blue Salt by Black Salt, yeah. And so I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. I'm gonna stop running my mouth now and just play it. All right, here we go. Let me know if you can hear it okay. Let me know if you can hear it okay. And so I hope you can hear it okay.
I heard it. That was
Yeah.
definitely different. Thank you for sharing. I also love the in the beginning that you've explained, and I've used the word cacophony before, but I don't recall it being defined that way. So I appreciate the explanation and
Yeah.
the differences between the siren. I appreciate that.
Yeah. You
Okay.
know, well, I don't know, maybe you learned something today, you know,
I
so that's what I'm
absolutely
here for.
did.
That's what I'm here for.
Absolutely did. Thank you.
Black Salt Wolf, man, shout out to you, bro. The transformation, the gentleman you're becoming is phenomenal. You're definitely on a journey. And I can't wait to see what the new year brings you.
Yeah. Thank you. You know, I believe we're all being led somewhere. You know, we're all being led somewhere. It's just a matter of just, you know, kind of going with the flow of things, you know, and just kind of like finding that path of like least resistance where you can just kind of allow yourself to experience the journey in like the most pleasant way possible, you know.
Well said, brother. Well said, and I agree.
But yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for listening. I guess I was the last one. I don't see anybody else's hands up, but
No, we got
yeah.
one more. We got
Oh,
one
okay,
more,
yeah.
and then I still have my last piece that I'm going to share before the night is out.
Okay.
hmm So with that being said, y'all show some love for Black Salt Wolf one more time.
Yay.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was cool.
That's what's up. And while y'all hearts and mics are open, y'all welcome Coach John Smalls.
Hey, family.
Cool.
Coach.
What up? Y'all mad sleepy right now. What's good? What y'all up to? Can
Give
y'all hear
us
me?
that voice. Give us that voice.
We up.
All right, I got 2 new pieces just hot off the press. I remember you that night, dressed in the color of love. The light found your skin as happy as my smiling eyes. You smell like the first kiss. Shy, but anticipating the many ways we would touch or dream. So I saw you in HD, fierce and flavored in everything, towering over like the goddess you are. I could all but taste your tequila. So I desired to inhale your aromas, to paddle your oceans till drunkenness found me ready. I needed to know your heartbeat, the metronome that allowed me to breathe, streaming from the shining of your sweet honey glaze. All I remember was the color of love dripping from your skin, highlighting the room like a tattoo with a Midas thumbprint. Gold. And now I see you in budding rose petals. Twin Peaks and braided mahogany vineyards, you are intoxicating. And now branded in my memory forever, dressed in the color of love. Second piece. Lady, bury me in the gentle of your touch. Folded in the secrets of your raindrops, I've been wanting your music for a long time. Praying you scorch me with your taboo, I'm waiting to endure your flame. So I'm playing the blind man, bluffing my way through without using these eyes. I'm going to learn you by touch and smell and taste every rainbow dripping from your genesis. I am going to swallow your glory and measure these palms for your seat cushions. Call me home or shelter. Call me the safest place to be within the grasp of this wildfire. Just bury me in the hollow of your secrets, waiting in the moonlight of your softness. Bind these hands with the powers birthed in your supernatural. See, I am a servant to the divine in your tidal wave. So, lady, I want you to make me over. Brand new, layered under the lavish of your everlasting freedom. Release me, but only within the walls of your prison. For I'll walk the yard for you, just to seek refuge in the heartbeat of your confinement. Sweetheart, yes, take me. I'm yours.
I can't stand him. My God.
Woo!
I
Oh,
just
my
can't
Lord.
stand
Yes.
him. Oh my God. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna go sit in the corner somewhere.
Take me. Take me.
Thank you, big bro. You know, I always appreciate you, man. And I know my niece be keeping you through these days, from expressing yourself a lot of times when you want to find that freedom, right? But I just want you to know, man, you've been doing some serious work this year. And not just for yourself, but for others. Like, so many people have found their freedom in your rights and in your expressions, um, that you've been sharing throughout the social media. Even when you can't get on screen with us, you find a way to leave us with something. So I love you, bro. I'm inspired by you, and I'm proud of you for continuing to push forward. Mr. Rain, I see you come on the screen. Does that mean you want to share with us tonight?
Yeah, I want to tell everyone Happy New Year. You know, it's been a great year. 24 was a great year. We're going to make 25 better. I enjoyed the show. I couldn't really participate because I was working in here, but it was good to hear everybody share on the mic, especially that Jai Moore. He was funny at the end with them jokes, boy. He was good.
Yeah, he always is. He has that niche with him, man. He's definitely his own personality. So I'm glad that you listen sharp enough to hear and understand the spirit that that young man is. I got mad love for John Moore Smalls as well.
Absolutely. So just once again, Happy New Year to everyone. We'll see you in 2025.
We love you, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you so
God
much.
willing.
Same to you. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
This feels so sad. I'm not gonna see y'all till next year.
Maybe we'll do a pop-up just in honor of the Wednesday. We'll see. We don't know. We might do a pop-up next. We'll see since Witch is busy.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome if that can happen.
Y'all can bring y'all naughty Santa poems.
Don't do your face like that. I know y'all got some. Yeah, don't even try it. We know
I'd
y'all
like
got
to spend some time in the company of an eager elf.
That's one of my fantasies. I don't know. I don't know if I should share that.
You like them short, huh?
Uh,
The pointy ears are key. That's the thing for me. It's the pointy ears.
Wow. Okay, Nemo. I wasn't ready for that one, but I see that.
Oh my God.
All right, if y'all allow me, I got one more piece that I would like to share this evening. I was actually writing it while the show was going on. Um, I hope y'all enjoy it. It's entitled Wisdom Pouring from the Sky This Morning. When I was young, I dreamt of being wealthy, that someday, one day I would be well off, swimming in coin like Scrooge McDuck, minus the need to pinch at every penny. Always felt with the least I could do plenty, and with plenty I could be useful to others. And now as an adult, I have an understanding of why I dreamt of being paid. When I was young, I used to dread the rain. Those days it did, I had to keep it inside. My mother, being protective over us, figured being wet would get us sick, so we kept from outside. As a teen, I found myself walking back home from the games we played on rainy days. The joy I found inside those moments can never be exchanged or replaced. Now that I'm older, I have mixed feelings, caught between heavy winds, hard rain, and light drizzles, unsure of which I prefer, though I know they all serve a purpose. Some say the droplets from the clouds are the tears of God, washing away wrongdoings. Others say the sprinkling shower from the sky is nature's way of cleansing herself. And I've been dreaming more vividly lately. Water in abundance, like dancing under money, washing over me like beach water. But the water isn't water, and the money isn't money. Only symbolizations of something in a dream, something more meaningful than its physical formation. So these days when it rains, I think of it as wisdom, a guide given by God to clarity in visions. The money I've been seeing is success certified, which is why I see it in certificates. What God has in store for me isn't in any store for me. Purchase isn't in any store that I purchase or shop for. It's laid out before my eyes in family and spiritual ties. And I will continue to look for his guidance, raining through and from the clouds, for every glimpse of wisdom pouring from the sky each morning. I want to thank you,
Yes.
Who Naked Up in Here family, for pouring into this space continuously, knowing that you all have a home here. I love you, every last one of you.
Love you
I just
back.
pray that every one of you, please,
Yeah.
be safe this holiday season. If you're
Yeah,
going out,
man.
Yes.
you know,
And she-
be safe.
Absolutely.
Not everybody's going out for enjoyment, you know. It's sad that this the time that we're living in, but that doesn't mean that you can't find um a happy place. You know, just know your place. Don't walk into no doors. Don't open any doors that you aren't willing to walk through. And don't put your back to any windows. always know what's coming your way.
And what's the $200 for? Are you distributing it among the room? What we doing?
This guy, I got $200. It's crazy, bro.
I don't know what that's about. Anyway, God, I love you guys. I love the welcome. I love the fact that you looking out for all the sheep that may be lost because you reached out and like, yo, the room is open. You
Yes.
know, I
Yes.
appreciate y'all.
This is our last night, and I really didn't want anyone to miss this experience. I wasn't able to tap in with everybody, life be happening, but I'm glad. I feel like everybody who was supposed to be here was here tonight. So thank you for answering the call.
Amen.
No, I was just on the phone with someone. That was what kept me. And that's all I got to say about that in my Forrest Gump voice.
You all have a wonderful, wonderful holidays ending to your 2024. Be safe. And we definitely look forward to hearing from each and every one of you in the new year and seeing what your pen has to pour into this space. We thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So, love you all. Y'all have a beautiful evening.
Love.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby.
An amazing year.
It has been. It truly has.
It has
Truly
been.
amazing year.
What's the Oh wow. Thank you all.
Silly,
Definitely.
bro. Oh goodness.
I
Love
love
it.
y'all's
Thank
love
you,
for each other.
Justine.
Yeah, you brothers are a trip.
Oh, Samuel Rains, Jamor. So
Yeah.
long.
Be honest. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, my family bloodline is crazy.
Anyway,
Good morning.
I'll let you get on with your evening because we keep talking. If we keep talking, you'll never go to bed. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
Have a good night. Take care.
You too.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Care. You too, Jamor.
Oh, family love.
Thank you all. Have a good night.
And see you next year.
That's
Until
right.
next.
That's right. Until next year.
Until next year.
According to this thing in the I used to watch in the 90s. So long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Goodbye, so long to my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. We have
Yeah.
so much fun together. But now it's time to say goodbye.
Big love,
Thank
God. Thank you
you.
for that,
Much
brother.
love. Take care. Have a good one.
All right.
All right. Take care. Thank you. Good.